Hi, this is Terry Clark from faithandfit.org, and I want to welcome you guys to my vlog on a journey to 100. So in this vlog, I talk about the things that I do in order to get to 100 years of age. One of the things I want to talk about today is pre-workout, okay, and pre-sleep, okay, pre-actions, things that you can take beforehand. And normally that involves, some activities. It also involves some food and things of that nature. So I normally, leg day is very difficult for me. It is, and it's difficult for a lot of people. I'm not going to sit here and try to sugarcoat it and say it's easy. I'm switching out my workout coming up next week with my leg day. I'm switching out my whole workout next week. But on leg day, I kind of do some pre-workout stuff. So, I'm going to take a pre-workout shake or drink. I want to make sure that I eat well, and I want to make sure that I go to bed at night before that leg day, because I really can't afford to have any slip-ups on leg day. Okay, leg day is a day that I can easily get talked out of. Okay, and so if I go to bed late, then I'm waking up and I'm tired, and then I just want to skip leg day. If I don't eat right, normally with most workouts, I'm gonna do those workouts in a fasted state. I don't want to do leg day on a fasted state. In fact, I think when I was doing my 7-day fast, it was leg day that got me in trouble when I was doing leg day during my 7-day fast, and that's what got my ketone levels higher when I was breathing into my ketone meter. That's when I noticed the escalation started happening. So you have to really take care of yourself on those days where you got to work out really hard. The body is not a machine. It is not. Okay. Now the body is incredible. I've learned a lot of things about my body while I've been on this journey to 100. Okay. And I really encourage you to start paying attention to your body. Okay, because your body will surprise you. It is an amazing gift that God has given us. Okay, I didn't know it was as incredible as it is. I'm 57. I'll be 58 this year. And guess what? I really did not know my body was capable of doing some of the stuff that it does. Okay, I didn't know that I could go 7 days without eating. That just floored me. And what floored me the most about it was your body, it doesn't always share stuff with you. You can't always see things coming. For instance, I couldn't go like an hour or two without eating, or 3 hours without eating, or 4. And then to just go days and days and days and then not even start to feel hungry after a while. I was surprised by that. So try new things, okay? Definitely with your body. But, there's some stuff that works, like consistency and compliance and fueling your body correctly. If you want to build muscle, fuel it with protein. If you want energy, fuel it with carbs. Okay. One of the things I do now is, like, I'm doing cottage cheese, and I'm doing Greek yogurt, and I'm doing kefir later in the afternoons, because I'm trying to focus in on getting better sleep. And that's been working for me. I've been getting 8, 9, I've even gotten as high as 10 hours of sleep. So I'm really impressed with that. And I struggled with sleep for such a long time, but I'm starting to understand this process, okay? And I seen it as kind of like a 3-leg stool. At one time, I was seeing it as diet, sleep, and work. That was a 3-legged stool that I was seeing. But now I'm starting to understand that all of those stools are connected to one thing, and that's diet. Okay, so when you work out, you need to fuel yourself with your diet to work out. When you're getting ready to go to sleep at night, you need to make sure that you have the right type of diet later at night, so that your body will create the serotonin, the melatonin. Your body will not cannibalize its muscle. Those types of things, okay, the diet helps out with. So diet is really key. And so, you are what you eat. I mean, that's the gist of it. We are what we eat. And, I'm really focusing in on that now. I think the 7-day fast allowed me to have control over what I eat, because in the past I didn't really have control. I was really fighting my body to eat the things that I needed to eat. But now, I can say, okay, well, today I want to lose weight, so I'm going to eat 500 calories. I'm going to eat 600 calories, or I'm not going to eat anything. And just having that freedom to be able to um, eat in a way to prepare for workouts, to eat in a way to prepare for sleep, to eat in a way to be able to build muscle and to be able to burn fat. It's like having a monkey taken off of my back. It really is. And now I just feel like I can do anything. Okay. So leg day is a really important day. Okay. Take it seriously, but set yourself up for success. Okay. Make sure that you get your rest, and make sure that you work out. Make sure you get your pre-workout in. Now, I'm doing creatine in the morning time, like I'm doing protein shake, but there's also, like, I'll do a 5-hour energy drink on a workout leg day. So like if I wake up in the morning, I'm fresh because I'm getting 9-10 hours of sleep on those leg days. But when I wake up and I really want to grind hard on that leg day, and I want to be a gorilla or a grizzly bear, I don't want to be like, letting leg day chase me around the room. I want to chase leg day around the room. Okay. I take a 5-hour energy drink, and it's like, let's go. And I'm getting through that workout. Okay. Now, I would say this, like 5-hour energy drink and coffee and stimulants and caffeine and all that kind of stuff. You don't want to be on that stuff all the time. It's a bad thing. But if you only had to do it once a week, if you only had to do a pre-workout once a week, do it on leg day. Okay, that's the day you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck, because those are the biggest muscles. Those muscles are going to tax you the most. Those muscles are going to elevate your testosterone levels more than anything else. And another thing I add to that leg day workout is music. Okay, I make sure I have the right songs on, the songs that I feel jacked on, the songs that I'm excited about, and the songs. So everything for me on leg day, I don't want no excuses, and I don't want anything getting in the way and nothing to blame. I create the perfect environment. Okay, but pre-workout, definitely for leg day. Okay, I'm not gonna do pre-workout for everything else. I love chest and back day, so I don't need a pre-workout for those days. But leg days, I do need to be motivated. Okay, I'm motivated, but leg day does something. And so having a pre-workout, that's tantamount. Now, there's no shame in that. Own your stuff. Don't, know what your weaknesses are. Know what your strengths are. There are some people that may say they can get through leg day. More power to you, brother. More power to you. Asked and received. Okay, so that's great. But that's not me. Okay, I need help on leg day, and I take all the help that I can take. I have my pre-workout. I had got my good night's sleep, and I got my music on, because I intend to win on leg day. You can't avoid or run away from the things that you need the most help with. If you focus in on those things, that's where you're going to get your greatest gains. And so I focus in on leg day. I don't run from leg day, but long before leg day starts, okay, I'm already, on leg day. I've already won the battle before it even starts, because I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff ahead of time, like getting sleep, getting the right kind of protein, the right kind of meal, having a pre-workout with caffeine, a 5-hour energy drink, that kind of stuff. Okay, having the right kind of music, the kind of music that's gonna make me go crazy in the middle of the workout. Okay, I do that just for leg day. Leg day is special. It has its own very day. A lot of people don't realize this though, but legs have a lot to do with how long you're gonna live. They do. Okay, just think about it. Youthfulness can be found in your legs. Okay, how fast you can run, mobility, getting up, and your gait, how you walk and move around. So your legs are very important. So make sure that you take your leg day serious. okay? And everything around your legs, make sure you take them serious. I'll say one more last thing about legs. As you get older, okay, most older people who die because of accidents, they die because of slip and falls and because of hips. When you break a hip, which is your leg, when you break a hip, it's a lot of older people that don't recover from that. So you really got to take care of your legs as you get older if you want to try to make it to 100 years of age. So that's my journey to 100 for this week, okay? These videos are now going to start coming out on Wednesday because I've got my Sunday videos where I talk about a relationship God's way. And so if you're looking to improve your relationships, or you want to look at how you can have relationships that are going to help you accomplish the assignment that God is giving you, to where you can grow and stuff like that, definitely join those or check out those videos on Sundays as well. All right, so on Sunday, because the journey to 100 has now been moved to Wednesday. All right, guys, you know my saying. They may be stronger than you. They may be faster. They may be bigger than you. But never, and I do mean never, let them outwork you.